Oh my gosh. Hasn't it been so long since you've seen this beautiful face? I know it has not, because we have been posting pictures on the internet. So it has been a long while since you see me moving and stuff. So there's that. Hello, yes. I missed you all too. I missed you all so much. I love you. Yay. Yes. Sad news today. I was in Florida, but don't worry, I'm not anymore. I left days ago. It's a relief. I know, it's a relief. It was amazing. It was amazing. I got to do so much. I spent 3 days there, 2.5 days there with my friends. It was wonderful. I was so happy. We went to Disney World. Right? That is not crazy. That is not crazy. Come on, you cannot tell me that is not crazy. It was so awesome. I got to see all my friends, like Rainbow and the other ones. I'm kidding. Please don't take that seriously. Come on, you know me. It was awesome though. I got to go on so many rides and see everyone, and it was so awesome. I had such a good time. Honestly, okay, never mind. I'm so thankful I got to go. It is so awesome seeing your friend in front of you and like, okay, you don't do that to them, but it's awesome seeing your friend in front of you and like, you know, put, like hugs and stuff. It's great. It was so awesome. I was there. I was having a swell time the entire time. I could not stop smiling. Every time I'd go to bed, my face would hurt because I was smiling for too much. And my feet would also hurt because I was walking non-stop for 12 hours every day. But it was still so awesome and nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, story time. I was watching a movie. I didn't even watch a scary movie. You guys know Isle of the Dogs? That movie, it is just adorable. I was crying my eyes out. So I was like on the couch, in between Sniff and Pood. Sniff left before the ending because they were eepy, but so we were watching Isle of Dogs and stuff. Me, Spidey, Rainbow, Pood, and Sniff, we were all having a grand time. And at the end, spoilers for Isle of Dogs, even though it came out really long time ago, they make it seem like one of the dogs die, and I was so sad. I was bawling my eyes out. There were tears streaming down my face, and then the dog comes out, just like it was nothing. Like, it just comes out. Like, they did not make it seem like it died. They gave it a statue and everything. Because the last time we see that dog, it's like in a fight, so like you think it dies. And then they have like a statue. It's like in memory of Spots Kobayashi. So you think that it dies, but he doesn't die. He just has a statue for him. And I was so sad. Like, everyone was like, oh, haha, I thought the dog died. And I was over there like, oh my god, I thought the dog died. Oh my god, I was so sad. Luckily, it was nothing too bad. And originally, we were going to watch a movie called Nope, which is apparently really scary in the beginning. And like, it's like, it was like, what was it? I was going to watch it. But then Amesy was like, No, no, no. You should not watch it. You should not watch it at all, actually, because I watched it and I thought it was scary. And then I was like, oh, then what's in it and stuff? And I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch it. Amesy just told me what it was about, what was in the movie. Like, really vague, because he wasn't going to spoil it for me. But, like, they, like, didn't... Okay, like, they said the vague amount, right? So, like, they tell me, and they're like, oh, yeah, there's screaming, and there's, like, an attack. And that scared me. That scared me already, just hearing that. Like, I was scared just thinking about it. I get very scared of screaming. Like, very, very scared to the point where if I see a video where someone is screaming and they sound very upset, if I see a video of someone screaming because they're angry, it like makes me really scared. Like, I can't watch that kind of stuff because it makes me feel like I'm being yelled at and I get scared. Is that normal? I'm pretty sure that's normal. But I can't watch those kind of videos. So everyone at the place we stay at, everyone has their own room and everything. And it's all nice and awesome and swag. So I go back to bed. I didn't even watch anything scary. I watched Isle of Dogs, which was a very cute, heartwarming movie that made me cry. Nothing scary. But then I started thinking about screaming, and then the screaming in my head sounds so real that I get scared. This is like a problem, I feel like. Like I imagine things in my head. Sometimes when I go to sleep, I imagine someone yelling at me, like not on purpose, and it freaks me out, like really badly. Thank you, Star, for the prime. Thank you, Plorb, for the tier 1. Thank you, Eliaru, for the prime. Thank you, Pesky Boy, for the tier 1. Thank you, Little Blue, for the tier 1. Thank you, Little Blue, for gifting 2 tier 1s, actually. Thank you, Soupy, for the tier 2. Thank you, Little Blue, for the gifted again. Thank you, Ghost Bee, for the prime. Thank you, Nyla, for the tier 1. Okay. Spidey! Oh my gosh, pound it. Oh my gosh, yes, I love you. Shout out Spidey, #1 of all time. Okay, so I'm like freaking out just thinking about being yelled at. Or like someone being attacked or whatever. And then a car drives by? But okay, you know the horror soundtrack where it's like the violin where it's like and it sounds so scary? Like the car literally made that Halloween horror movie sound effect, and I just sit up in bed instantly and I'm like, oh my god, I'm in a real horror movie. I'm going to die. Like, I genuinely thought I was in a horror movie, because that's the sound effect that plays when you watch a horror movie. So if it was playing in real life, then obviously something was going to happen. So I like woke up and I freaked out because I was on the verge of falling asleep. By the way, the day before this day, the night before, every time I was about to fall asleep, someone turned on my TV wirelessly on accident, like twice. So like, I'd be sleeping and then like, my TV would just turn on and I had to get up and unplug the TV. But that's not what we're talking about. So like, I woke up and I was so scared. I instantly like called Pood. I dialed Pood number on the iPhone, and I'm talking to Pood, and I'm like, dude, did you hear that? Please tell me you heard that. Because if I was the only one who heard it, then I would look insane, and I wasn't in the mood to do that anymore. But like, I heard it, and I called Pood, and I'm like, please tell me you heard that. And Pood, thankfully, they're like, yeah, we also heard it, and it also scared us. But don't worry, it's a car. But I'm still freaking out, because that was like the most terrifying thing ever that happened to me. Even though nothing even happened. I didn't even watch the movie. I'm a problem where even though things don't happen, I overthink it, so it's basically like it happened. So I called Prude and they're like, don't worry, it's okay. If you want, you can come up to our room and we can like chill for a little. So I go up there and then it's like this. It's like that. It's like we're just in a bed and I'm just in the middle because I'm so scared. I was so scared. I was actually genuinely so terrified. And like halfway through the call, by the way, for some reason my microphone stopped picking up my voice. So I started talking and then Poon was like, hello, are you still there? And then I was just like, no way this is happening to me right now. Cause that's literally horror movie plot. Come on. You cannot tell me that is literally the horror movie plot happening to me. It's like actually the worst coincidence. Because they start going, Crumb, hello, are you still there? Hello? Crumb? And then Sniff is like, I think you should go check on them. And I was literally like freaking out. I like slammed out of my like room and I just stood at like the staircase gripping my pillow. Like I didn't even bring anything with me. I just stood there with my pillow in like fear, waiting for Pooh to come pick me up.
Glad you had fun in floridada. This is the only way I can tell you I lost my voice for the last week. Question, when is your new merch coming out? Bro, I'll buy all the merch.
Oh no. Oh no. No. I don't know if you guys have heard about Merch Garden. If you did, fun fact, I work with them. Good news! Good news though. Good news. I felt kind of bad because we had samples for the pillow and the blanket and stuff already. What happened? Just bad things. Merch Garden not very trustworthy. I suggest checking out Boomer's stuff. They weren't very good with privacy, not very trustworthy. And I don't know if I can trust them anymore. But I'm gonna do one last drop with them so I can drop the pillow and the blanket instead of wiping that out, because a lot of you guys seemed pretty excited for the blanket. Do you guys still want the blankie? Because if I do find new merch people, I don't know if they'll be able to do it and stuff. Yes? Yeah, so I'm gonna do one last drop with them for the cranky, the pillow, and the pins together and stuff. And then after that, it's no more cutting ties. But I just wanted to finish this before, like, you know, cutting it, because it was all like almost there. I also already posted sneak peek, so yeah. What happened? The merch company I work with, not so good, so I'm not gonna work with them anymore. But I will still release the merch that I had been planning to release. So it's okay. You still get your blankie. Yeah, it's good. I've been very stressed recently. Try not to think about it. Oh, anyways, who is excited for Thanksgiving? I love Thanksgiving. You know why? Because I have a huge family. So basically, that means I get like 60 dinners in 1 week. Also, it's a Vietnamese American Thanksgiving, so that means no, I am not only stuck eating dry turkey, because we bring Vietnamese food anyways. You look to one table, the mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, the turkey. You turn your head, there's egg rolls, there's bun, there's glass noodles, there's soy. I love it, man. I get best of both worlds. Well, the turkey isn't that good, but I like mashed potatoes. Listen, dude, turkey, who actually likes the turkey? I mean, like, it's okay to like turkey, but like, it's never that flavorful or moist. I don't know. Last year, my friend's mom just bought a really big chicken, and apparently that was better. It's just dry. Like, you eat it, it's never gonna be tender. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you'll eat it and it's like eating boiled chicken. That's what eating turkey is like. Even though you didn't boil it. Even though you didn't boil the turkey, it still has the same consistency as boiled chicken. It's tough. That's the word. It's tough. I just don't like bird meat, I think. Ew. I think I like meat. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I like meat. Ugh. Stuffing is overrated. I've actually never eaten the stuffing before. I used to be a very picky child, and I just did not have Thanksgiving. Like, Thanksgiving isn't often enough for me to like see stuffing every single time and be like, oh, maybe I should try it this time. Maybe I'll try it this time though. I'll try stuffing for you guys. Oh yes, but Florida. Florida was very lovely. Thank you, Pesky Life, for the $13. I think I forgot to say that. If I did, I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. But thank you so much. I hope you get your voice back. Gargle salt water. Gargle salt water. If you have sore throat or anything, that is literally the best thing you can do. I had a sore throat, and it's literally like actually the best. Like, I actually don't, because I don't like tea. I don't like the honey tea. It doesn't taste good. But the salt water, literal dream come true. Serious, dude. Did you have a good time in Colorado, Florida? Colorado, Florida, and Orlando, Florida sound the same. I just need you guys to know that. And yes, I did. Whatever, man. It's not like I care. Whatever, man. I have wonderful time, though. In all seriousness, I'm very glad I get to see my friends. They're so happy. And they are all so nice too. Oh my god, do you know how much worse it is seeing like a content creator friend say Ethan Winters in text compared to them saying Ethan Winters in real life in front of your face? Like, it's actually so much worse. Like, I'm sitting in the couch, like, I'm drawing and stuff, and then Poot is, like, next to me, like, are you drawing Ethan Winters? And I'm just like, ugh. Like, bro, it is actually so much worse. It is actually so bad. Like, I literally, like, my heart, like, stopped beating. Were you? Yes, I was. I was drawing Ethan Winters. That was the worst. That was the worst part. I actually was drawing him. It's not fair. I've decided that my friends don't actually love me, despite everything that says otherwise. But I have awesome time if I am being frank. My friends were so awesome and swag. I love hanging out with them. And I appreciate them letting me grab their hands. I have a problem. I have a problem. Honestly. I like grab things a lot and I need to like shake them. I don't know. Like, when I was walking, if I did not have like a hand to swing, I started doing this. Which is like weird, but like still, it is very nice of them. They are so, I appreciate them. Sorry, I am not good at talking right now. I had such a good time, and I'm so thankful I get to hang out with them. Is tomorrow Thanksgiving? I cannot remember. Is tomorrow Thanksgiving? Someone let me know. Because if it is, I am going to send them Thanksgiving message. Because I appreciate them so much. Yes! Okay, awesome swag. But it was seriously so awesome. I have a wonderful time with everyone. And I am so thankful that I get to see everyone too. It is nice. I think I just like playing with hands because sometimes I like looking at them and then moving them and I'm like, so that's how I'm gonna animate it. Anyone else do that? I used to, when I was little, I used to sit by a mirror and I would like move my arms and hands and stuff to see what it looked like in the mirror. And I'd try and just focus on every little thing. It looks like I'm just pointing. My hands are so sweaty. I have dry hands. I hate my hands, man. I hate the feeling of dry hands. That's why I need to hold a hand. So then my hands won't be dry. Like, dry hands, like, actually makes me so upset. Like, I don't know what to do. And then you always think, like, oh yeah, just wash your hands so it won't be so dry. But no, if you wash your hands, it'll get even drier than before. It's true. It's true. Stealing moisture? That's what I'm doing. That's literally it. I'm stealing moisture. Give me your condensation. That is what it is. I appreciate my friends so much. Except for all the times they brought up Ethan Winters. Then I felt like throwing up at those times. But it's okay. I had such a good time. We went on rides and stuff. And it was so fun. There is this... I went to a restaurant with Pood and Sniff. And I think the dude who was like serving us, I think he thought I was like their child or something. And it was so funny. I got quesadilla. It was awesome. I've just been having a grand old time. I will be honest. I had so much fun the entire time. I'm so glad I got hang out with my friends. But now I never want to do anything ever again. I am just so pooped, to be honest. Which is reasonable. I actually really do not like flying. Not because I'm scared, but hey, listen, if I get into a plane crash, that's on me. I should have been better. If I get into a plane crash, it is what it is, and I won't throw a fit. But I don't like sitting in one place and then waiting. I just think that's boring. I don't have a good time. Like, listen, man, if I die in a plane crash, that's like more interesting than having the flight land safely or whatever. Okay, man? I just really don't like flying. Ever since I had this really bad experience where the flight got delayed for 6 hours and then it canceled after we were in the plane, it was actually the worst. Isn't that stupid? Isn't that stupid? Like, our flight got delayed like 6 hours, and then we all get on the plane, and then they canceled it after we got on the plane, and then we waited another hour for the plane to go back to the gate to drop us off. It was so bad. But everything else was okay. It was the worst, man. But things are good. It canceled out. Being excited to see my friends cancel it out. Besides, it wasn't that long of a flight either. And I also got to watch Coraline. Dude, I'm like watching Coraline on like the little TV screen they give you, and the woman next to me is like watching the news about some like house fire, and I'm like, and I feel kind of like immature, bro. Like maybe I should be watching the news. This drawing is a recreation of me being absolutely enthralled by stop motion. But yeah. I had an awesome time. I am so glad I got to meet all my friends. I got the glomp. Did you know that this was a thing? Glomp? Glomping. I got a history lesson from Charles Poodwaddle. They told me what a glomp was. It's when you run at someone and they hug them. And I didn't know what that was at first. At first, I was just saying words because I thought they were silly. I was saying stuff like, cutie, guppy, flop, glomping. And then Pood was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Do not glomp. And I was like, okay. And then they explained it to me. But they were like, it's okay, Crumb. You can glomp me. And I was like, thank you, Pood. And then we went home. And then we glomped. And it was awesome. It's when you run at someone and then you jump. And then you hug. It was the best glomp I have ever experienced. Probably because it is the only glomp that I ever experienced. Do not glomp me at VidCon. I will throw up and die. Oh my god. Speaking of throwing up and dying, I was at the Disney World. I was in a little store with Sniff and Rainbow, and we were getting stuff. And then we were standing there, me and Rainbow. We were bored. We were waiting. I think we were waiting for Sniff to buy their things. Yeah, we were waiting for Sniff to buy their things. And I don't have my box on because I'm kind of beautiful like that, and I can't keep it contained all the time. But some girl is like sort of staring at us, and I'm like, like, then they walk over and they're like, hey, you guys seem pretty familiar. So then I take up my box and I kind of like turn it to the side so they can see the face. And I'm like, haha, does this like tell you anything? And she was like freaking out, like, oh my gosh, I knew it was you and stuff like that. And it was like really nice. But then I'm sure they didn't mean it by no harm, but like, we were talking and stuff. It was jolly good time. And they were standing like next to me and stuff. And then they kind of like grabbed me. Like grabbed my shoulder and did this. And I wasn't paying attention. So it kind of like knocked my box like that. And I was like, that? You freaked me out because I need you guys to know. I cannot see this. I cannot see this. I cannot see this. I cannot see this. I have no vision, basically. I have no vision, basically. So they did that, and it freaked me out. And I tried not to scream, because, like, it scared me really bad. But I know they didn't mean any harm by it. And I know, like, it's, like, not big deal, because it's like, oh, yeah, it's just, like, all good and fun. They just grab you a little. But please don't do that to me specifically just because I can't see and I'm gonna think you're trying to attack me. Next time that happens, I'm gonna just, like, I'm sorry. I don't think you understand how scary it is, bro. It'd be understandable if you screamed. Because when they did it, it hit, like, the back of my box like that. So then, like, I was, like, freaking out because I thought they were trying to lift my box. Square up. Yeah, square up, bro. Square up. Square up. Come on, come on. But, like, I understand why they did it. It wasn't, like, a meetup or anything. It was more of, like, we just saw each other. And it's not like there's a line and you're talking to me directly and stuff. It was more of just, like, I'm there, you're there, you're next to me. It makes sense. But, like, just be careful, bro. It's a bit scary. Because, like, and then Sniff later was talking to me and was like, did you see the way they, like, kind of grabbed you? And I'm like, yeah, I know, it freaked me out. But I know it is no harm. No harm intended. But just know that grabbing someone when they can't see it was probably not a good idea. Talking to people with the box on is so hard too. Like, I literally cannot. I will like be screaming at the top of my lungs, and like they still can't hear me, and I feel bad. Like, I'm like, how was your day? And they're like, oh, huh? Yeah, cool. And I'm like, no. But like, it is all just an accident. No harm intended. Just be careful. Just be careful. I wasn't crying. I just think this expression is funny. Dip, 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 dip. Terrifying. Dude, we got stuck on the Small World ride. Like, we were on the Small World ride, and that was the only ride I put my box on for because it was like not moving at 60 miles per hour, and it wouldn't blow my mask off. And I also wouldn't cause any damage to the ride. So that was the only ride I could put my box on for. And halfway through, I think we were just leaving the Asian area. We're like going into the tunnel out of it. And I've been to Disneyland before. So there's a Small World there, but it's a bit smaller. So I was sitting in the Small World in Disney World, and it just kept going. But I'm sitting in there, and we're I'm sorry, the Asian area. I don't know what else to call it. That's what it is. A bit smaller, well, that's silly. But we're leaving that, and we're going through like the middle. We're like in the hall that transitions into the next part, and like our boat just like bumps, and then everyone was like freaking out instantly because it's like, oh my god, are we gonna fall? But like, it was like traffic. It was like we were in traffic with all the other Small World boats. At first I freaked out because I'm like, oh my god, they're stopping the ride because I'm wearing my box on it and I just ruined the experience for a bunch of people. But no, there was just boat traffic in Small World. And we were in there for I think like maybe 10 minutes. And it sounds short, but it's pretty long. You don't understand. And like, dude, the lights are dark. I have my box on. It's like basically like a sensory thing. It's muffling all of the noises and the lights. And it's so soft around my head. And everything feels so calm and peaceful. So like, after like 10 minutes, I kind of just laid down on my side. Because we literally weren't going anywhere. And at first I was like, haha, funny joke. But then after a while I'm like, okay, I'm actually starting to fall asleep. This isn't good. And I got into that stage where you're like imagining things. Like you're imagining things. I don't know how to describe it. Like you're imagining things, but you're not trying hard to imagine it. And like they're kind of just showing up because you're eepy and it's in there. You know that part when do you know what I mean? Like, you're slowly falling asleep and like your train of thought just starts like going by itself. Like you're not powering it anymore, it's just going now. And then you're slowly falling asleep. That's the best way to explain it. Like you don't have you stopped touching the steering wheel or whatever. So I was at that part, and then like they woke me up, and I was like, dang it! Not like a daydream. Not like a daydream, because when you're daydreaming, you're still pretty much imagining. You're still in charge of what you're imagining. You can decide if you want to add anything. This is like when you're falling asleep. It's like your brain's getting ready to give you some dreams. But it was awesome, yeah. Shut up. Thank you, Susie, for the tier 1. Thank you, Jules Mayorga, for the tier 1. Thank you, Bad Froggy Solomon, for a prime. I have a problem recently. I've been told that when I go like the in the tongue click or something, that Sorry. That it's like, it like triggers people's tics sometimes, and I feel really bad about doing it. And I also have a thing where I tell myself to shut up. But now it's just me doing it and then also saying shut up at the end. And I don't know how to stop. How do I stop? Now I just say shut up like normally. You can't do the tongue click? I can't even remember how I do it. Is that even the way I do it? Do I do it like... I can't remember. Now it feels weird. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to click my tongue. I forgot how to click my tongue. Never mind. A lot of box head crumbs today. Maybe it's because I'm wearing the box head right now. How did I click my tongue? How did I do that? How did I click my tongue? I'm gonna have to go back and watch a video on where I do it because I seriously can't remember now. I guess when you think about things you do without thinking too much, then it just confuses you. Oh yeah. I adopted it as a stem, so I always end up saying it back when you do it on stream. Shut up? Do you tell me to shut up, but I tell you to shut up? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Thank you, the superstar person, for the prime. That's so funny. I'm sorry. A never-ending cycle. Oh my gosh. Shout out to all the friends that let me climb them like monkey bars. It is epic. I do it with one of my school friends the most. Like, I just grab her and she's okay with it, and it's the best. Obviously, I'm not just gonna grab strangers or like people that I barely know yet. I have manners, and I am a very boundary-respecting person. But as soon as you let me do that, just know that I will never ever let you go again. You're stuck forever and ever. Look at this. Saying shut up is so rude though. I don't like the words. So when I say it to other people, it freaks me out because I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I also don't like the word hate either. I don't know, the word scares me. Like, typing it out and then seeing the words, like, makes me nervous. I don't know how to describe it. Hate and shut up they sound so violent. I don't know. Don't do it. Okay. Dude, this is why I can't have normal conversations with people. Because I will just zone out and say like the most vaguely threatening thing. And then I don't address it. I need to start wearing like a shirt that just says, if I say something strange, ignore it. It's not directed towards you. I talk to myself a lot. It's nice to talk to yourself. Sometimes I react to things very loudly. Like, if I see something funny, I'll laugh and I'll say something stupid. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't like that word either. I don't like the word stupid. I don't like that I've been saying these words recently. It feels so mean. I feel violent. Maybe I just became a violent person. I'm a violent person. Violent is also a scary word. What am I doing? Talking to yourself is 50% of streaming? That is so true. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I say shut up so much. Shut up. Bruh. No way. Okay. I don't like the word. I don't like that word. So when I say that word, I say it to like tell myself to stop saying that. How am I supposed... Whatever. I talk to myself a lot. I narrate things sometimes. That's weird. That is weird, I think. But it's okay. I have fun. And I do it in places where nobody can hear. Be quiet. I used to say be quiet. I used to be banned from saying the other one. Because my mom was like, that's basically a curse. And I was like, oh my god, it's a curse. But, like, eventually, when I was, like, 14, I was allowed to say it. But, like, yeah. The other one, be quiet, bro. What am I supposed to say? Huh? What am I supposed to say? Thank you to Lil for Beans for the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know, man. I've been having a stunning time. You know, yesterday I got into art block and then I was freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, what am I going to do with my life? There are so many things that I want to draw. And then I woke up today and I drew and everything was fine. I have like, instead of having like a long art block, I just have like a day of art block. And then the next day it's fine. But it happens often. I don't know how to say it. All these cats have been randomly just glomping in the mirror. Glomp. Glompity dompity. What should I eat today? What should I eat today? I should eat something delicious. No, I shouldn't actually. I should draw. No, I don't really want to draw. Now I need to think of things to do after I stream, otherwise I won't know what to do with myself. Maybe I'll play Splatoon. No, recently I've been doing really bad in Splatoon. Dude, I played in a team that had three Splatlings and it was actually the worst experience of my life. Like, dude, I'm a roller. I'm so slow. I can't do anything. It's so bad. Crumb, opinion on bread. Everyone had that phase, but I also did, where you just make bread. Like, you know, during the COVID year, I just started making bread. And it was pretty bad. It was actually really bad. I am surprised my family didn't disown me right then and there. They were supportive though, which I appreciate. And now I can make mildly okay bread. Like following a recipe, of course. I do not know how people create recipes. I think that's amazing. And I do not want to think about it too much. But I can bake mildly okay. This is me. This is me sitting. I had that weird thing in my eye where it feels like your veins are moving and they're like crackling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean when it feels like your veins are rolling? Crumb sit. What's that another? Okay, never mind. Ignore what I said. Let's pretend that I'm so normal and awesome and happy guppy. Happy guppy cutie flop. Cutie kiss. Cutie kissy. I need to get a hobby. I need to get a filter. I need to just stop saying things. You guys just get to hear the unfiltered thoughts of cuptoast. And for free. And for free. Your hobby is drawing. But is it a hobby if you don't enjoy it? Or is it just an obligation? Just kidding, I love drawing Ethan Winters. I'm happy guppy flop about it. You can't touch your feet because you're so stubby. You're like a little roly-poly. Look at this guy. Boo! Boo him! Boo the little freak! Boo it! Boo it! It's very rare of you to draw Anthrochrome. I'm animating them. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's another My Singing Monsters song. Maybe, just maybe. Yahoo! I'd hit it with a car if it was real. This guy is so lucky. Bro is dancing. I think I got scammed. My Ethan Winters figure still hasn't came. I think I got scammed. What? It still hasn't come. It said it would come in November, and it's already November 23rd. No, it didn't say it would come in November, idiot. It said it would start shipping in November. But wouldn't I get an email that it started shipping in November if it was gonna do that? And it's already like almost the end of November. Like, I know it's not an exact date, but like I'm getting antsy, bro. I also got a keychain which still hasn't come, and I'm nervous about that too. Did you not get a tracking number? Surely I did. Where is it? Where's that little freak? Damn toy. Okay. Yeah? Well, notify when it's been sent. Why hasn't I gotten an email then? They're gonna email you November 30th? Boo! Whatever. Wonder if her phone's Face ID works with the box? Joke's on you, my phone's not new enough to do that stuff. I think I have an iPhone 7 or an 8, I don't know. Listen, dude, every time I give my phone to someone, they're like, ew, why is there a button? Like, I'm sorry I didn't buy the latest iPhone. Mine still works and I love it. Why would I buy that expensive phone when I can just keep my cheaper phone? And it's basically the same. I'm just saying. Ugh. I just have a giant... Ouch! Never mind, I don't want to show you guys anymore. I heart the home button. For real. Maybe I'm a boomer. Maybe I'm a boomer for that. But I like the home button, and I don't care. I don't know how to use the newest phone anyways. I tried using my mom's phone, and it didn't make sense, and I didn't care enough to learn. Oh my gosh, I am a boomer. I am the boomer. Check Discord, Krung. Haha, smile. Don't smile at me, freak. Sorry. Love you. I love you. That's what I do to my dog. I love you. Love you. Just kidding and jokes. Mwah. Just kidding and jokes. I love you. Wait. If I say something strange, ignore it, because it's not directed towards you. Whatever, man. Whatever. He is not kidding. Crumb feels mean for saying to everyone, but Fuka is the exception. Fuka is the exception for any cruel thing that I would never enact on anyone else. Baby. You know that I want you. I'm a massive bully, but I still enjoy cuptoast. Maybe stop bullying people. I don't know how to respond to that. As someone who's been bullied, don't do that. What if you're bullying me and you don't even know? Because I'm practically Batman with my box. But don't bully people. It's like not cool, I'm pretty sure. I love your art style. Thank you. Thank you. When I look at it for too long, it freaks me out. Is that normal? You're only pretty sure about that. I don't know. If I didn't get bullied when I was little, I probably wouldn't have half the character development I have now. So I guess I have that to thank them for. You gotta see the bright side of things. You gotta see the bright side of things. I'm just saying. You gotta see the bright side of things. I'm just kidding. Please don't bully people. Maybe being bullied is okay. Crumb endorses bullying? No, I didn't ever get bullied. I find it weird. Dude, I remember talking with my friend and I'm like, yeah, in elementary school, I used to get bullied and this girl would take us to her house and then she'd rate us on how much she liked us. And my friend is like, I think when I was little, I was actually the bully. And I'm like, like, she's like, I think I was the one who was bullying people. And I'm like, dude. Like, bro, I'd get invited to, like, a house, and then the girl would, like, line us up. The girl would, like, line us up, and then, like, rate us, and then put us, and then line us up in, like, the order that she likes us. Based on, like, how good we did that day. So, like, it was like, oh yeah, you weren't funny, or I didn't really talk to you as much today. You are at, like, 7th place, or whatever. There were 7 of us. Or, oh, I talked to you a lot today, and you weren't annoying. You get 1st place. It was weird. It, like, kind of, like, messed me up. I think, probably. Because then, for, like, a few years after that, I started ranking myself. Is that weird? I'd, like, do something, and then I'd give myself a number out of 10. Like, I'd wake up late in the morning, and I'd be like, wow, Crumb, that was really a 1 out of 10. It's so funny. It is funny. Okay, it's funny. This is so stupid. It was funny. Like, or, like, I'd eat 3 meals and I'd, like, be in bed and I'd be like, wow, Crumb, that was a really 10 out of 10. And then, like, I think it might have been because there were 7 of us that I implemented it into the week. This was, like, middle school. I stopped doing this, by the way. I'd start ranking the days of the week based on how good they were. And then the next week, I would have a unintentional bias towards that day. Like, I put Wednesday in last place. And then the next week, when Wednesday came, I'd be, like, overly paranoid. And, like, nervous all the time. Because I'd be like, oh, Wednesday is a bad day. Wednesday isn't a good day. And then, if nothing bad happened that day, but something bad happened on Thursday, Thursday would be last, and the next week I'd be paranoid on Thursday. This is probably a problem. Well, I don't do it anymore. I don't do it anymore, though. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy what you can do as a child can, like, affect someone so much as, like, they grow up? That's like a fun little social experiment. I should, like, tell these to, like, the president of Harvard or something. You think they'd think it's interesting that I started ranking the weeks? Do you think they'd think it's weird? Because it made me, like, super observant of every single day, which I think is good. Sort of. Hold on. Sorry, something's happening. I think I have to go now. Sorry, I have to end it. I've been trying to stream for 2 hours, but I don't think I can do it anymore. I mean, just this one time, but in the future I'll stream more. Okay, I have to go now. Sorry. Bye.